So when we go to break, and under this, please be okay. Please be okay.
I think it was a little more high-pitched. Please be okay, Josh. Please, our sweet, sweet boy, please be okay. Yeah, I mean, look, what do you do without him? Case Keenum, he may go out and perform admirably. In fact, this week against Minnesota, if there's one game Case Keenum has to start, I want it to be a revenge game against a team that he took to the NFC Championship, and they told him to go take a crap in a hat, right? But no, this team is not even close to what this team is going to be without Josh Allen. I think you can't know how Case Keenum is going to perform because even in the preseason, you're playing against base defenses with the second team most of the time. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. My hair's falling out. No, but here's the thing. There are, as Tariq kind of touched on a second ago, there are so many weapons on that Bills team, it's possible that Case Keenum goes out and performs well. And the team uses this as a rallying point, but I don't know what to think, man.
I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. I'm concerned about how much he does on the field on every single possession. I know he's the quarterback, it's great. Now, I wish the best of returns for Josh Allen. Let me first say that because I don't think that kid really deserves to be out. Whether or not he plays, we don't know whether or not he's going to play yet because they haven't made that determination as we're recording this right now. But that being said, let me just tell you this. Case Keenum is a quarterback. He is capable. I think he'll be fine. I think if you keep this game tight, like you guys have been able to do, your defense comes out strong, which it's going to need to do. Had you got the running back I told you to get for the last 2 years, then you would be in more balanced offense and be able to carry it. Now you're hoping Case Keenum, if he plays on Sunday, has an all-star game caliber moment and revenge game to win this week where you don't want to go 2 losses in a row.
I love your general manager skills. Hey, let's get a great quarterback and a great running game.
I didn't say great.
Why doesn't
great?
Every NFL team do that?
I didn't say great. I said anybody who can run the ball 5 yards.
You know what else you should do? We should go get 2 guys on each of the ends in the defense to get 19 sacks a year. Like, this is so easy. I wish someone would have talked to Tariq before the season started.
Yeah, they did. And then he said 2 years ago, get a quality running back. You don't need a great one. You just need somebody who can rush the ball when Allen gets hurt or can take some pressure off of Allen.
They've taken a running back in the top 3 rounds, the last 3 drafts.
And they don't work out. Keep drafting them.
But you get 1 draft a year, Tariq.
Wouldn't you like Matt Breida back right now?
No. Wow. Why would I want Matt Breida?
Never mind.
Just put a little bit of a
just clone Josh Allen and have him run the ball.
A little bit of a positive thing is in some very poor. Is this an opportunity? The rest of this team is supposed to be good. You mentioned Case Keenum, and history tells us that backup quarterbacks on a short-term basis can come in and succeed. You have to use him 3-4 weeks is a different story. But 1 week against a team he wants to play against, it's not a conference game, it's not a division game, that this is an opportunity for the rest of the team to stand up and show what they can do.
You're absolutely right. If you heard the comments inside the dressing room after what happened on Sunday, they want to do this for Josh, right? Like, you're right, the perfect opportunity to go straight. You brought up 3-4 games. Heck, if for some reason Josh has to miss 3 games, this is the stretch you want him to miss. You have Minnesota, you have Cleveland at home, and then you're going to Detroit on Thanksgiving. Like, 2 NFC games and a winnable AFC game with a backup quarterback. I don't like what is happening here, but if it had to happen, I'm glad it's happening right now.
If Minnesota is primed for a bit of a letdown, especially last week when you saw Kirk Cousins basically with a chain and his shirt off dancing on the plane on the way home. So, listen, there is a chance Buffalo will be in this game whether Allen plays or not.
To the point, so the line drops to 4.5.
Right now, yeah.
And I don't know that anybody legitimately is taking bets on this game until something official comes out on Josh Allen. And we should also remind people that as we record this, we don't know. So he may be in there. He may have a great game.
Sure. Without Josh, I still like him at 4.5. The Vikings, if you go back and look at their 7-1 schedule, they do not have a quality win. They do not have a single quality win. The best one is them beating a two-less Dolphins team.
And a lot of single score wins.
That's why I said keep that game as close as possible. You could sneak that out. They have a lot of just sneak out wins in their 7-1 schedule. So they're beatable. They're very much beatable.
So it's so funny because if you look at this, so they're huge favorites against a 7-1 team coming in. Green Bay had never been a double-digit underdog in Aaron Rodgers' career, and Pat Mahomes had never been an underdog at home. All of this stuff pouring into Buffalo, and now this is the moment of truth.
You forgot, first time in franchise history, the Steelers were 2 touchdown underdogs coming to Buffalo that week too.